Today what I'd like to show you is how I get expired and canceled and for sale by owners to call me back without having to beat down their door or prospect them over the telephone. It's a very simple system that I've been using very successfully, and it does work. So the first thing I do is I log into my makeitrainnow.com system, and I go to My Cards and I click on My Custom Cards. And I have created a card which has a very unique logo. It's kind of got a luxury look to it, as you'll see here. That's the front. So it's got my name and it says Real Estate Advisor. And for folks that sign up with me as a marketing distributor for the makeitrainnow.com system, I can have a similar card created for you by my designer. So all I do is create a two-panel card, which is a real card, like a Hallmark card, that's going to be printed just like a Hallmark card. I'm going to put a message on the card. I'm going to put images on the card, and it's going to be stuffed and stamped like a real Hallmark card and end up at their doorstep. Okay, so you saw the outside. That's what the outside looks like. Now let's work on the inside. This is where I can type a message or I can put an image. I did tell you that I was going to be unique. So what I typically will do is put an image of their home, or if I saw it on Craigslist, I'll take a screenshot of that. Or if it's on Zillow or Trulia or any of those websites, we'll go out and grab whatever I can find and I'll put it here so that they know I looked at it. So bear with me, and I'm going to pull up my little tool and we'll grab a screen capture of their property. Okay, this property here is the one that I want to prospect, so I just click my little tool and I go over and I collect the image that I would like to use. There it is. I'm going to save it. Just save it out to the desktop as prospect. And basically I'm just going to go in and upload that file. Okay, and now it's up there. So now I'll just drag that image onto the screen. And now I can do things like add other images. So I have a sold stamp so I'll drag the sold stamp over the image. Now that'll certainly get their attention. Now what I can do is write a personalized message to this prospect. So what I'll do now is go down in here and select all of this, and I will write my own personalized message to this prospect, and I'll wrap that up for you before we drag it out here too long. Okay, so now I have a personalized note to the person. Basically, they're going to get this card with their name. Love to meet with you about your property. Please give me a call and I can show you some creative ways to get the property sold. In this instance, I have a website specific to that town, so I put that in there. Now all I have to do is hit continue, and it's going to cost me 3 points. My points cost me 31 cents a piece, so this card's going to cost me 93 cents plus 49 cents for shipping. Now I can check out, make sure the return address is right, click the next step. Now all I have to do is simply type in the address where I'd like it to go and hit send. So bear with. Okay, and I'll just click next step. Whoops, I just have to choose the country. Click next step and basically confirm, go to payment, and out goes this card. So I've got a confirmed card in the mail being sent to this expired listing. As you can see, didn't have to go to the post office, didn't have to go to the printer, didn't have to worry about ink. This person's going to get a card in the mail with my information. It's going to have their home on it, which is pretty impressive, and I've put a subliminal message in there superimposing the word sold on there That'll certainly get their attention. If I can help you out, please reach out. Thanks.
As a real estate professional, it's important that we always get in front of new prospects as well as our past clients, vendors, and referral partners. And one of the ways I've been able to do that successfully over the years with very little aggravation has been Sendoutcards. Because from my iPhone or my Android, wherever I am, I'm able to send a card at the moment I have the thought about that particular person or whatever the matter at hand is. So while I'm in the field, I can send a card, whether it be to a for sale by owner or a past client. In some cases, it may be a condolence where I heard one of my clients or someone I know recently had suffered loss. So if you're interested in Sendoutcards, you can click right there and get started by taking a look at my website.